And while some people are out there finding jobs, there are those who are out there creating them. And that includes Anthony Mongeluzo, who runs 6 companies in the Garden State and was recently included on CNBC's top 10 serial entrepreneur list. A serial, not just an entrepreneur, but a serial entrepreneur.
Yes, indeed.
And you're a young man. You're what, 31? 31 years old. What does it take to be a serial entrepreneur? How many companies? 6?
I have 6 companies and no sleep. No sleep, a good smartphone, and internet wherever you go.
What kind of companies do you operate?
I primarily started technology companies, and everything went around there. IT service business, which then led to application development. That was a new company. Then telecom. And in order to back my business, I never wanted to be relying on banks. So I bought some real estate, and that kind of backed the businesses and led to another opportunity.
All based New Jersey centric. You're a New Jersey guy. What is the best thing about doing business in New Jersey, and what is the worst?
The best thing about doing business in New Jersey, I'm going to say, is the people. I mean, I really enjoy our clients, the staff that we have. The worst part about doing business in New Jersey is it's New Jersey. Taxes are definitely not advantageous. Dealing a lot with the government's not very good. When you try to get an issue resolved, it turns into a big circle.
How do you have to deal with the government? Explain that.
Sales tax, forms, business registration. I mean, for instance, I bought a new office space 18 months ago. They still don't have the correct address on file. It's painful things like that.
So it's bureaucratic bungling, or just getting through.
It's basically a never-ending circle of paperwork. And then if they mail something to the wrong address, then you might be subject to taxes, penalty, and fines, even though you're right, because then if you go and fight them, it just leads to more.
When you take a look at the way the economy is right now, we cited what seems to be some improvement that's going on in the job scene, overall business scene. Do you see yourself expanding?
Yeah, we've been expanding even though during the tough times. So we've been fortunate or working hard. However, yes, our customers are buying more equipment. They're hiring people. There's a little bit of a swagger coming into 2012 that I'm seeing in the business world. And quite frankly, I like it. Then we're talking negative, right?
Well, the thing is that you just alluded to this. You're like not only an indicator of where things stand, but you're a portal to where things stand as well, because you do business to business.
Business to business, and remember too, we work with a lot of contractors, so we'll hear when new buildings are going up, because when the new buildings go up, they need infrastructure. And again, yeah, it's really starting to move now.
When you talk about taxes here, are the taxes here, or the level of complications in doing with business with the state, such that you would consider moving elsewhere, or could you see why others would?
I could most definitely say it, and looking back, I wish I did incorporate somewhere else. However, though, the way the system's still set up, you're going to pay the taxes on where your accounts are located. So I do have an office in Delaware. However, we're still a New Jersey LLC because 90% of our revenues are in New Jersey, so there wouldn't be any benefit because they would still, be subject.
The businesses that are most successful for you are?
Technology, by far. People are using their smartphones, computers. You're walking around with your iPad. If your technology is down, you're down. So that's why strategically we wanted to encompass that whole field, because I don't see the internet going anywhere.
So it's a very synergistic approach that you have. Do you see yourself expanding in any specific area?
Telecom right now, we're finding that a lot of telecom providers are actually overbilling for lines. So we're actually able to go back in time and recover money, which is something that everyone's looking for. So our telecom services are most definitely going to be expanding. And my business plan, honestly, is to crawl across the country. Buy little companies, acquire them, get hands, and keep crawling. And it's a crawl. Well, it's definitely not a walk, it's a crawl.
We'll catch up with you as you crawl on, and we wish you nothing but the best. Thanks for coming on in.
Great, thank you.